Hey gang, Uncle Todd here, and I'm at a different theater. This is the, saw that, that's the Regal somewhere, not down farther from where I am. Here to see The Devil's Conspiracy. I had planned to see it last week, but we had that cold snap, and it was like in the teens, and it was snowing, so I was like, well, I'll try next week. And then it got real warm, and then we had another cold snap. Of course we did. But, also, a little sad news. My theater close by me is going to be closing next month. And that's a bummer because, I've still got Shazam and Ant-Man and Marlowe coming out that I wanted to see. So hopefully I can see them here. If not, I might have to either skip them or go down to Cleveland. If you've ever been to Cleveland, that is some traffic you don't want to deal with. But tell you what I think when I get back. Hey gang, back. This movie was a hoot. Yes, mic is on. This movie is hilarious. It's not meant to be, but it is. The basic plot is millennia ago, the Archangel Michael imprisoned Lucifer in hell. Sorry if the car engine noise is bleeding through. It is freezing out here, and I gotta have the heat on for this. Where was I? Oh, yes. Satan was imprisoned in hell. Flash to modern day. The Shroud of Taurin is on display. And we are introduced to a young priest and his best friend, who is an art student in Italy, and she's at the cathedral looking at some statues that were made of Michael imprisoning Satan. And a woman breaks in, kills the priest, kidnaps the woman, and steals the Shroud of Turin. And just before dying, the priest allows Michael to take his body and use it to protect the shroud from these evildoers. Because it turns out the entrance to hell, where Michael went down to send Satan there, has had a satanic cult watching over it for millennia. And we are then introduced to a man who's developed a cloning technology in which he steals DNA from famous people like Vivaldi and Michelangelo, creates clone babies of them, and then sells them to uber rich people to finance the stealing of the shroud, so that they can get the DNA of Jesus, create a clone baby. Satan can then enter the clone baby because it's the only human body that could contain him. They've tried with other bodies throughout the centuries, and those bodies always died because he has too much anger and something or other vengeance that eats up the body. But the Jesus body won't. And that's just the first half of the film. The second half is just craziness with kung fu battles, shootouts, visits to hell, sword battles, demons. I haven't seen this goofy since Frankenstein. Or Tom Cruise's The Mummy. I mean, that's the level we're talking here. You can't take this thing seriously. Oh, and there's a hilarious plot twist towards the end that, if you thought about it for 2 seconds, isn't going to be a surprise. But hey, I won't spoil it for you. This is a camp classic. everybody is so deadpan serious in it. It's like the old Adam West Batman show. Every line has the gravity of, Truman ordering the atomic bomb in Hiroshima. I mean, Jesus thing. And then they put gore in it. Oh my gosh, there's beheadings and CGI blood splattered because they don't use regular blood, fake blood anymore. They got to go CGI, which makes it even more hilarious because it looks so bad. Oh, yeah. Well, if you need a good laugh, check out Devil Conspiracy. Please hit like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.